Right, hello everyone. So we're going to recap December 2024. So these are the trade templates. They can be found in the strategy playlist. So you got the bullish one before the session opens, bearish one with the session opening, and then one opposite before the session openings, and then you got these ones that are more less important. So you'd use the first four most of the time. So let's go to December. So this is the first day of December. So straight away we're just going to go through it all. Nice little recap pictures. So you can see London opening from the pre-London, which is the top blue line, pushed down, hit the key level, which is the previous day pre-New York, took liquidity a little bit, and then you got the movement up with the London opening. By the mop, you'd have moved to break even and then continues towards the upside. Then you reset for the New York session, same approach. You got the pre-New York high volume time and the New York opening. You can see how that pushed up to that premium sell area, got the reversal all the way down, took the previous past daily lows. Nice, easy price action to trade. One for the buy, one for the sell. 3rd of December, London opening, same thing. Below the mop, pre-London, pushes down, takes liquidity, get the reversal with the London opening, and you're in a buy area. Goes up, takes the previous high, which is the orange line, and then you get the reversal. That's probably all you would have got. Then you go into the New York session, same sort of thing as yesterday. Pre-New York and high volume time move sideways. You get the main move with the New York open, and it's retesting the previous day mop and continuing towards the downside all the way to that discount buy area. Then it continues to go towards the upside after jolts. The 4th of December, same approach every time. Start day, you got the mop, pre-London and London opening. So the pre-London pushes down, takes the previous low. I haven't labelled that up. Then you got the reversal. That is a buy setup. London opening takes place, pushes down, retests the mop, and then you got a buy setup there too from the mop. So you got two clear buy setups there. Goes into the New York session. This looks like news. And again, the main move is with the New York open. Pushes up into a premium sell area, get the sell all the way down to retest the mop, and then continues towards the upside. Nice clear confirmations, nice clear liquidity grabs. Going into the 5th December, nothing with the pre-London, just moves sideways. London opening, pushes up, takes liquidity, retests that premium sell area, then you get the nice clear sell, managing your trade as it goes down. Then we go into the New York session. Oh, sorry about that. Nothing with the pre-New York or the high volume time. It's all in the New York open. That pushes up, retest that premium sell area once again. Then you get the sell volume kicking in. You even got a bonus sell here where it takes the previous high and then starts to sell hard. Sometimes it does that if it does not have enough liquidity, which is also another name for power to make the move. They need, if they're selling, they need to take out all the stop losses to get enough power to make that sell. So that's the main aim of liquidity. They need to take out retail traders to make their main move. And that goes all the way down to take the previous day low. 6th of December. Now on this you can see, I'm not going to zoom in, you got the push up with the London opening, takes the Asian session high, which then causes a reversal. So you might have got knocked out of this sell, but if anything, you would have made some profit because you would have took partial profits at the mop area. Then we go into the New York session, and as you can see, it's NFP day. You wouldn't have traded NFP day really, because I prefer to get into positions before that news is released. So on this day, you wouldn't have had a position. You would have waited for NFP to be released. And you can see it got pushed straight towards the upside, takes liquidity, and then the reversal with the New York Open. Clear sell pressure from the New York Open. So that is the main trade of that day. 9th of December. Clear move towards the upside with either the pre-London or the London opening. We just explained this one. So pre-London pushes down, takes liquidity, then you got a clear buy. You move on to the London opening and that retraces to the mop, and then you find bullish support from that mop, and that continues towards the upside. 2 positions, 2 buys, targeting Asian session high mainly. Goes on to the New York session, so this picks up volume. So in this session you're going to get more big moves because it has bigger volume, but it's following the same algorithm. Pre-New York, high volume time is continuously pushing towards the upside. New York session opens, pushes up, retests that NFP day level from the previous day. Then you got clear sell pressure. You even got a retest of the New York Open level. And then a continuation down. Nice easy profit. 10th of December. So the move here is with the pre-London. So you got there, you're above the mark. The pre-London is pushing towards the upside, takes the orange line liquidity. Doesn't look like there's any liquidity towards the left hand side, but you got the reversal, and then the London opening is following that continuation towards the downside. So this is following a trade template where it pushes up, takes liquidity before the London opening, and then the London opening takes place and continues that downwards move. New York session. New York session is a clear liquidity grab towards the downside, and then a reversal. The reason for that is you got consolidation before the open, and then the fake out towards the downside to get that last bit of liquidity, then the reversal towards the upside. That pushes up all the way up to this previous high liquidity, so it's taking all of that liquidity above, then you get the full reversal. But the main move here would be the buy with the New York opening. 11th of December. So doing this each day, me doing it fast, is just showing you how the same thing repeats every day. If you just follow what it's doing at certain areas, you can then see, okay, that's what it's showing me. I need to do this to get into a trade. Mop pushes up, pre-London then pushes down, so you'd be focusing on a buy down here, and then you got here London opening takes place. So this is a trickier one. So you would have been looking for a buy, but then it's been held down by the mop. So this could have resulted in like break even, stop loss, or a stop loss hit. Let's just say that. But then you see what price is doing. It's pushing down further, and this is turning into a bigger move because it's turning it into a session move, which means it's the main move for the session. It's pushing down, taking previous low liquidity and the previous day liquidity. So this would be where you would then start to look for a buy. And that sets you up for the CPI release too. So the London traders are going into the buys for the CPI release, so they can easily profit from that volume without being anywhere near the release price. So by the time of release of CPI news, they would already have moved their stop loss to break even. Sorry about that. So CPI pushes up into a main sell area, premium sell once again. Lots of key levels there. So you'd be looking for a reversal around the New York opening. New York opening pushes up one more time, resets that level and sells hard. And then you get one more retest in the afternoon for the longer term move. 12th, same thing. Pre-London pushes down. London opening takes place, pushes towards the upside, even retests the London opening price to give you extra support. Pushes up, takes the orange line, retests the mop for a continuation up, and it also retests the pre-London. and that's your trades for the London session. Clear bullish confirmations. Goes into the New York session. PPI news today, so you got volume before the New York session, but then the New York session delivers the true move, which is retest the support and resistance of the previous day. Nice sell area, and then that sell pressure continues towards the downside, mostly taking people out because it's more volume, it wicks more, and then it continues towards the downside. So here, this is a trickier one. So pre-London there pushes down, retests the mop. So that is the only buy confirmation here really. Pushes up, and then the London opening takes place, and that continues to push up. So this sell, after taking this previous high liquidity, would have resulted in break even, in my opinion, and then it continues towards the upside. So that would have been hardly any profit unless you got the buy from retesting them up. So then we go into the New York session. If that happens, most of the trade will be in the New York session. New York session opens, pushes up, retests that sell area, and then continues towards the downside. Nice clear sell for the day, and it retests them up to confirm a continuation. And that is it. Zoomed in a bit. So 16th of December. This is the same thing. Pre-London pushes down, takes the low, so you got into the buy, and as you got towards the mop, you would have moved to break even. Might have even took partial profits as you clear this high here. Then it comes down, takes you out. Then it takes this previous low here, and then you get into the buy once again, and that is your session done. Then you move on to the New York session, focus on the liquidity grabs, takes the Asian session high, that's a clear buy, goes all the way up to yesterday's mop, and that confirms a high time frame continuation down, because retesting the mop there is exactly the same as when it retests the mop there. The only difference is this is smaller time frame and this is a higher time frame move. That's why it then continues down for the whole day and the next day. So 17th, push the mops up there, pre-London pushes down, London opening pushes down, then retest that level. So this is using the London opening as resistance to keep price down. So that would be the only move here. You could have got into the buy once it took liquidity, like where that orange line is, but that would have resulted in break even because it's a clear continuation down. But the main move there would be the retest of the London opening and then a continuation down. Then we go on to the New York session. This is retail sales, and I remember trading this. It was a lot of beginning to go into profit, then you'd be taken out of break even. Go into profit, taken out of break even. The one down here was the last attempt, but most people would have finished by then. So there was not many trades here unless you got the London session move. My voice is going now, so I'm going to just leave the rest up. I've got to the 18th of December and then it'll be Christmas, so there won't be much else many more to go over, but you can see by looking at these recap pictures the same kind of thing happens. You're either going to get a move with the openings, or it will wait a bit if you don't get it set up, and then it'll give you a bigger move halfway through the session. A bit like this London move here. You got to push up, took liquidity, then a reversal to go down, but then it came down and started to build up buy positions for a longer term move towards the upside. So 18th of December, interest rate news. 19th, GDP. 20th. 23rd of December, consumer confidence. 24th. That's a big move towards the upside. Christmas Eve. Boxing Day. And then 27th. And then the 30th. So that is every day done for December. Then you got the 31st here, which shut early. So it would still do the same things, but there would be less volume in the market. So that is December done, following all those trade templates and going over each session. If you was looking to practice this, I would focus mainly on the London session because it carries less volume and you're more likely to get those moves. Then once you get the hang of it, you can increase it to using the same confirmations on the New York session.